It's the #1 show in the streets. Hoodrich Radio with DJ Scream.
Hoodrich Radio is Saturday night, a series of X's Hip Hop Nation. DJ Scream is here. Shouts to my dog Moran up in here. The superstar check-in time. The legendary super uber producer Zaytoven is back on Hoodrich Radio. What's up, man?
What up, Scream?
Everything
what's
good?
up,
Everything good?
Everything is good.
I see you've been on an onslaught. You're putting out like record after record after record, and these records are getting like, I guess, I don't want to say better and better because they're all dope, but you know what I'm saying? You're definitely putting your foot down right now. Tell us what's going on with you.
That's what we got to do, man. Nowadays, it's like, the name of the game is music and more music. So, that's really how I came in the game. Is just, just putting out a lot of music. So now I work with so many different artists, and I'm the type of guy that's like, I can't hold on to it. It's like, you know what I mean? I do so much music. It's like, man, let's get this out to the people. So, it's gonna continue to do that. I'm gonna continue to keep dropping and dropping. You know what I mean, till you get sick of it.
Well, now tell me maybe one record that might be on your hard drive that never came out because I got a couple on my hard drive. What's that one record that you wish you could just put it out, but it might be some politics involved. It might be some this, it might be some that. Like, I know you're holding on to a lot of it. But tell us one record that when you hear in your crib or your spot, you just like, man, I wish I could just put this out.
It's a record called The Real Me by Future. Like, me and Future did that. It's like, bro, I wish I could just...
Come on, Future.
Yeah, drop that right now.
Come on, Future.
But we got it in the cut. We gonna tuck it till it's time.
Tuck it till it's time?
Yeah.
It's timeless probably anyway.
Yeah, it's timeless. Definitely, it's timeless.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got a lot coming up, man. You got a tour coming up. How's that gonna work? You gonna be DJing? You gonna be...
every city that I go in, I'm definitely gonna DJ, but, I'm like a people's person. Like, I'm like the people's producer. So each market I go into, I might do a producer camp or a master class. I want to do meet and greets, just touching the people everywhere I go. So the DJ thing, that's the fun part of it. The party time, play out my music, but it's really just going to these different places I never been into and just touching the people, shaking hands, kissing babies.
Absolutely.
Is this your first official headliner tour?
Yeah, it's definitely my first headliner tour. I never in my life thought about doing no tour, nothing like that. I'm almost still looking at it like, what I'm finna do a tour? Like, what I'm finna do on tour?
How many cities is it?
We got like almost 30 cities right now.
Wow.
So that's a lot. I ain't used to being gone like
Gonna be
that.
alright, man.
I don't know. I might call in. I might cancel. I might see it on there. Like, I'm gonna cancel the whole next half of the tour.
Zaytoven cancels tour after day 3.
After day 3. Yeah.
Don't worry, man. If you get tired, I got you, bro.
Okay.
DJ Scream. Okay. I'll fill in for you, bro. I got you.
That's what's up.
All right. So you also got a movie coming, Birds of a Feather 2.
Birds of a Feather 2, man. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited about the movie I got coming. If anybody have never seen Birds of a Feather 1, make sure you go check it out. And it's just my story. That's being in the music game. I've been in the game. First song was 2004, so it's 2018 right now. So I got a lot of stories. I got I got a lot of knowledge to give. So what I try to do is use those movies to educate the up and coming guys that's just trying to be a rapper or a producer or a DJ, whatever it is. It's just all these different obstacles you go through trying to make it in the entertainment business. So
that's real, man. It's like going back to your music. You brought up music that you have that we haven't heard. So do you have anything that you put out where it was like, wow, I wasn't expecting this to become as big as it became?
I'm not gonna even lie. Like, I didn't even expect when I did Beast Mode to be what it was. I remember doing it at the time. I think Future was in a funny place. I was kind of, we were just, just doing our thing. I just didn't know that it was gonna be what it was. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was excited about it, but I was like, oh man, this is like a timeless piece of art right here. Like, even to this day, it is. It's like it's still not a lot of projects, in my opinion, that I put up next to Beast Mode. So that was one.
And just as important as talking about Beast Mode is, where the hell is Beast Mode 2?
Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I got it. It's locked.
You have it?
It's done.
Wow.
It's
So
done.
you got, basically all the music that you're holding on to right now is by Future.
Well, no. I got a
He's
lot.
saying he has enough Future music to do Beast Mode 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely got that. But I got, like, I'm doing a project with Lecrae. And I'm waiting to it's all about picking dates now because I got so much going on.
Yeah.
You know, I got a project with Trey Songz, just me and Trey Songz, that it's like I just got trying to figure out when I'm gonna put it out. Of course, me and Gucci got, you know, a full project. It's called Goose Tiggy.
I think y'all got more than
yeah, I mean, of course we got more than that. You know what I mean?
Career.
Yeah. But it's like, and then it's new guys. It's new guys I'm working with. It's a new guy named Q the Fool. We just did a project that's coming out real soon. It's another, you know, it's just. It's a lot.
It's a lot of music.
It's
I can see it in your face.
It is. I
can't
left
you
just
like, put it all out, but you got to stretch it out.
You got to stretch it out, so, you know.
So another thing that's been going on that's kind of popular in the culture is beat battles. Like, what would you do if somebody challenged you to a beat battle? Would you say just get the hell on, or would you actually go on their head and show them what it is? And how would you handle that?
I don't know. That beat battle stuff, I don't know. I never really got into it for real. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying, what if somebody called you out on Twitter or something like that?
It'd have to be who it is.
Who it is.
Yeah, who it is, and it have to make sense. But, you know, it's nowadays, like, I produce so different than a lot of these guys nowadays. So it's always, a lot of times, it's going to look, when you see me produce, people are going to automatically look like I'm winning because of the way I produce. You see me playing keyboards, and so it just look like, okay, he doing something. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I've never really been into that beat battle stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I would. I mean, if you know, for the fun of it, you know what I mean. I definitely like we did. I remember not too long ago, me and Drama Boy did the like almost like a catalog challenge. You know, just all this. You know, that stuff is in fun. I definitely would do it. You know, for the fans and for the fun of it. You know.
What's one of the things you think that really young producers, let's say teenagers, need to know as they get into the game? Because me and you spoke about this before. Some of it is starting to sound a little, you know, redundant. I feel like, you know, and I'm sure you saw this. Like, I'll just be googling and looking and be like, download Zaytoven beat pack here, download all his sounds and all this other stuff. Like, just to give them some game and a message of how to be a successful producer.
Well, I feel like, you know, it's harder to be a unique or successful producer now because the technology has made it, you know, where you can go get Zaytoven sounds or Metro sounds or Mike Will sounds and make beats that sound just like them, and you mess around and have a song on the radio.
Right.
You have a, you know what I mean, a big song.
Right. No, it's definitely records.
Yeah.
I won't name them, but I was like, they didn't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Really?
So, So the days of a new producer having a real identity or a sound, it's slim to none because, you know, the technology is saying here, it's easy to do it. You can just press these buttons right here and you can make the beat sound like this and you got the #1 song in the country right now. You know what I mean? But a lot of times if you don't create a sound, a unique sound, or come in the game with something that's unique, then you don't really last. You know,
that's your longevity for sure.
No longevity, like a lot of these guys. So that's my advice to the young producer is really search and sit down and try to, you know, figure out a different way, a different angle. A lot of times I tell producers, pair yourself with an artist that you think, you know,
that you believe in.
That you believe in, because that's how I created my sound came from creating with an artist, like, you know, with Gucci. Or OJ, it's like my sound kind of came from, okay, that's what he like, or I'm gonna add this little, you know, flavor that I like in this, and then it turned into, oh, that's the sound. That's the sound that's been going on for the last 15 years. You know what I mean? Nowadays, producers, they not really locking in with an artist. They just want to get beats to any and everybody and hope, you know, they get a hit out of it. So
another thing I want to bring up before you get out of here, man. We're going to go back to the fact that you were in the studio with JayZ. Can you tell us any updates on you being in the studio with JayZ?
Man, I'm waiting on the update just like y'all waiting. We all waiting on the update. You know what I mean? I mean, I know for me, it was just being in the studio, just being at his house, in his own personal studio. I went to his house, yeah. So, you know, it's like everybody say whoever you roll with, they can't come past this gate right here.
For sure. Yeah, y'all stay outside.
Yeah, y'all stay outside, so... I mean, that alone, you know, did wonders for me. Like, just the fact that this guy, you know, likes my music, he want to work with me. If a song never came out, that's still, you know.
Well, you heard it.
Yeah.
Right. So they heard it. If we never get to hear it, at least they heard it.
You know what I mean? It still did justice for me.
Right. So. Is there anybody else that, like, unexpected that you've been in the studio with that we should know about?
Unexpected is just
pop, maybe reggae, maybe. Oh, you see it say Lecrae. I'm really looking forward to you and Lecrae.
That's big.
Like really looking forward to that.
I think that's definitely big, me and Lecrae. But for the most part, you know, it's new guys. It's like a lot of new guys. You know what I mean?
Have you worked with Kendrick?
I haven't worked with Kendrick. I definitely think it'll be crazy. And I think time and, you know, I'm one of these guys that I really believe in longevity. I believe in stretching my time out. So I don't want it to happen no sooner than it needs to happen.
It's supposed to happen.
You know what I mean? Because once you do that, once I work with a Kendrick Lamar, say later on this year or top of next year, it don't do nothing but stretch Zaytoven name out into that even further. So, you know, I don't never try to rush trying to get with these guys or none of that. I just feel like it all happens, you know, at the perfect time.
So how do you feel about the evolution of your sound? Because, like you said, you started in 2004, and I think it's safe to say that you've evolved from 2004. So how would you, I guess you could say, define your own sound?
I mean, defining my sound is definitely like a trap, soul, you know, gospel type of feel. You know, it's all that mixed in one. But I think, you know, my sound, I'm not just one-dimensional. I think my sound changes according to the artist I'm working with. Like, the beats that I make for Gucci is not the same beats that you hear Future rap on, or, you know, or if I'm working with Migos, it's just different sounds. So, and I think it evolved because of the artists, because of those different guys, you know. I get a whole different inspiration when I started working with Migos after I've been working with Future and Gucci all the time. It's like I got a new spark, I got a new feel. Then when I started working with, you know, say Dolph, or when I started working with Lil Pump or Lil Uzi, it just give me a whole nother different, you know, feel. Plus that, you know, it's new sounds coming out, new equipment, all this stuff just helped me evolve my sound, but it still has that core Zaytoven feel to it, you know.
I want to bring up one last thing. We were interviewing someone last week. Remind me who it was that was like, yo, I kind of like, there was a Zay beat up in the session.
Schoolie.
Oh, Schoolie. I ain't really get it from Zay, but I'm from Atlanta, so when you see a Zay beat up in the session and ain't nobody rapping on it, you just go rap on it. How does that make? I mean, how do you deal with that? Because I know there's sometimes where your beats kind of float around and then
other people be using it. Same people being rapped on them.
Yeah.
That's been really the gift and the curse for me, because a lot of my songs, a lot of big songs came from me not giving that person the beat. They found it on somebody else's computer, but they done made a hit to it. So I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad. Sometimes somebody will rap on the beat that I done sold to somebody else. I'm like, dang, bro, you rapping on the beat I sold to him. It's the, you know, I have to go with the flow. I had to say, you know what, bro, I apologize. They done rapped on the beat. Let me make you something else, or give you 2 beats to, you know, to take care of you. But I still can't, you know, take away the fact that people that made hit records off my beat that I ain't even give it to them.
And it's a blessing that they're excited to rap over your beat. They could not want to rap over your beat.
It's still big to man. These young guys excite me so much, because to them they still feel like, oh, I get to rap on a Zay beat. You know how long, you know, people been excited to rap on a Zay beat? It's like been, you know, years. So, you know, that excites me all over again. When Lil Pump called, like, man, I need to get a, you know, beat. Then they go on the internet and just show like, boy, I'm rapping on the Zay beat. It makes me just feel like, you know, I'm at the beginning again. Yeah, I start over again. So, you know, and I don't think for nobody in this game is no better feeling to still feel like, you know, you as relevant as you were when you first came in the game. So.
All right, that's what it is. We appreciate you pulling up on Hoodrich Radio. Your album is coming soon. Let them know about that real quick. And also this new record, what you think that's blasting right now.
Trap HoliZay is definitely on the way. May 25th. It's a classic. It's a must-have album. You got to get it. It's the Chronic of the South. Trap HoliZay. New single popping right now off of the album. What You Think, featuring Ty Dolla, Jeremih, and OJ the Juice Man. Banger.
Here it is. Hoodrich Radio. It's Hip Hop Nation. Zaytoven. Salute.
It's Hoodrich Radio. You better not change the station.